What's going on, collectors, kids of all ages? ONESIXSCALE here with the review of the Sideshow Combat Edition Endoskull T-800, and it is amazing. This is actually my first review of a statue, or Endoskull, whatever you want to call it. It's not a 1/6 or a 1/4 scale or anything like that. It is amazing. I've always wanted one. I've seen a lot of reviews of it, and I finally got my own. Sideshow released this, I think 3 months ago. If I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4 months ago. It's still available at Sideshow. Alright, so here's the front of the box, and nice box art there at the front, and you have a little bit of what you're going to get here, a little picture there of the Combat Edition. And maybe it's a little misleading, but it's not as shiny as it looks on the box. So just so you guys know, if you ever get this, you're gonna go, oh well, I didn't get it like the way the picture looks like on the box. And you're absolutely right, it's not the way it looks on the box. And this is the backup panel here, and this is pretty cool. A little story of the movie, or the story of the endoskeleton, and then a little bit of the where this actually came from. And this is actually from the Winston studios, which is pretty cool. It says it right there, and yada yada yada, life-size Endoskull. So it is from them. Pretty amazing. Or replica, not from them, but the actual casting of the head. Just amazing. So no further ado, let's check it out. So here we are, the Endoskull, and next to it is a 1/6 scale Arnie, and it's pretty big and pretty impressive. The actual Endoskull, it's amazing. All right, so I'm gonna put that away. That was just a little size comparison, so you can see, you know, the a little bit of the size of it. It's very heavy, really delicate back here. I wouldn't mess around with the holes there, or the neck pistons. I would always hold it from the base and the back of the head. So just be careful how you navigate this if you ever purchase one. So let's take some really detailed shots of this. I want you to see some of this stuff. You've probably seen this plenty of times if you're a Terminator fan, but I want to show you mine. Now, the combat version here has some dark spots, so it's not chrome plated, you know, like chrome shiny, really, you know, shiny. So it does have some dark spots, as you can see, and the lighting may give it a sense of it being very shiny, but it's not. I mean, there is a nice chrome to it, but it's not like that bright 22-inch rim chrome. And let's get a little bit of the profile shots, which are amazing. Then we'll go into the teeth, and just awesome detail. If this is the model they use from Winston Studios, amazing. I love it. So Sideshow really did a hell of a job duplicating this bad boy for us again, and I got an opportunity to purchase it. I feel sorry for all those guys about 8 months ago that were buying these for like, whew, you know, 4 digits. You know, so I think I came off lovely. I always wanted one, so I was waiting to see the price. Finally got one, and I hope they do an arm. So that's going to be awesome with the fingers, and that would be amazing if I could get one of those. Now back here is the on and off toggle switch. Show you how that works, and I love the way it lights up and also turns off. Amazing, just like in the movie. So cool. I love the vertebrae there. Yeah, let's do another side shot. I love the hose there, the piston. It's just really marvelous, man. It's like having the movie. I mean, I've seen this movie like 1,000 times. All the Terminators and Judgment. It's just awesome. Alright, so I don't know if we get close-ups there. Let's get to the fun stuff. The microchip, the base, and the eyes and the teeth. And then we're pretty much set, because you guys pretty much have a sense of scale of the enormity of this piece here. And it's pretty impressive. So let's do the front here. Look at those teeth. Now the teeth are not like, they're smooth, and they feel a little cheap, you know. It feels like a little plastic. You know, that's what it is. You know, it's made out of polystone, but teeth feel cheap. I thought they were a little bit more texture to it, more smoother, harder substance, but they're not. But anyway, I can deal with it. Now, the bottom of the base that holds the Endoskull, really nice nameplate, as you can see. Pretty cool, simple. The whole base all around it that holds that skull looks fantastic. So I think they did a great job on that. So to display the Endoskull. And that leads me to the microchip here. Now, it's magnetic. So we're going to get into how this goes all together and fits right into the skull. And I'll show you that right now, which is pretty cool. So this is the top cover. It's magnetized here. You take this bad boy. That's the next piece that goes into it. Okay, into the hole. There's the chip. And right in there. And then what we do is to insert it, which is very, very cool. Goes right into that hole right there. But I'm going to show you how I do it, and I'll give you a close-up of it. I'm going to take the skull off, just move this over, and I'll lay this to the side here so you guys can get a better view. And in the hole, sorry about that, you see there's a slit there, and all you got to do is find that slit. And that's how that all gets put into there. Nice and easy. No worries. All goes right in. Fits nice and flush. Pretty awesome. Now, they say to use this tool. I find mine not being, you know, that magnetic. So it really doesn't pull that up. So it's not really helping me, this tool. So I don't know what the F is this work, you know, what they're talking about with that tool. But anyway, but that's it. And that's how that looks. And I think it looks amazing. I like it without the microchip, actually. I like that hole in the head like mine. But anyway, so now to the best part of this Endoskull, which is actually the light up portion of it. I mean, you put this in your office or in your theater room or in your bedroom, wherever the hell you want to put it, and it's just going to look awesome. So I'm just going to shut down some of these lights so you guys can get a better sense of how the lighting works, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to turn it on. Let me give you a nice close-up on it so you guys can feel that, what I'm talking about. So you saw the toggle switch in the back, the on and off. All you do is click it, on, boom, lights up. Look at that. Love the way it gets brighter. Right? That's pretty awesome. And the same thing in the back. Turn it off again. See that? The dimming effect. Love it. See? Right off. Just amazing. Alright, so the compartment for this battery compartment, excuse me, to place the batteries, I think there are 4 AAAs, 4 AA's, excuse me. I'm gonna lift this bad boy up here. Slide this over. Sorry about that, guys. It's not too hard to do, right? Oh, I left you guys alone there. Sorry. Okay. So this is the bottom of it. Sorry, there it is. Battery compartment, no screwdriver needed. So it's 3 AA's. And of course you have some information there and some cool, telling you it's a T2 Terminator. You can read that. Combat Edition. Now what I wish this was like a limited. That would have been pretty awesome. But it isn't. And of course it's made in, where else? China. It's crazy. But it is what it is. It's pretty awesome. I love it. It's an official product. It had something to do with Stan Winston, which is more amazing. And that's it, boys and girls. That's my little quick review of the Endoskull combat version, Sideshow, and 1-to-1. It's just really, really slick figure. And light it up for you one more time. Let's get a quick close-up. And you know how we say it. I know you don't like me, but you like my style.